Good morning, Borodar. Welcome, Croiser. Welcome back to the channel. Here we are on War Z and puzzles, which I was asked recently if it was working again, and I must admit I'd completely forgotten about the game. And I went and checked, and it is working again. So there we are. So I'm back on War Z and puzzles, just sort of trying to develop my base, as you can see. Main focus, as with Empires and Puzzles, is to get my base up to level 13, so I've obviously got quite a way to go there. That will allow me to then start training 3 and 4 star heroes, which obviously are the ones I want. I'm trying not to avoid leveling up 1 and 2 stars and so on and so forth. Here I am up in the top corner. I've joined an alliance called Deep Space of Hell. My team isn't that powerful. My most powerful hero is Fiona. I've won 9 raid battles in a row, so at the moment I'm managing to just not get into too many raid battles and so on and so forth. There's a lot of things like the draw you can do for watching a video advert. So if you click on this, you get a video advert you can watch, but I'm not going to do that because obviously I'm doing a video now. Raids are pretty much the same as in what do we call it, Empires and Puzzles, Puzzle Combat, things like that. Missions are these are the sort of very early stage where you get them quite a lot all the time. Missions for doing, winning 5 raids, 10 raids, and so they come up quite a lot. Inventory often contains useful stuff which you don't realise you have until you look into it. Like the food packs are very, very helpful. Can be really useful for boosting up heroes and things if you're running low on food. Rankings, same as ever. I'm imagining my rank 18,761st, so quite a way behind old Rick Grimes here. It does look like Rick Grimes, doesn't it? Who's got quite a strong team, a lot of 4 stars developed, and so on and so forth there. So there's some strong players already out there, and I'm a little, I had a VIP pass when last I played the game, and then that disappeared when the game crashed. But I was only a free VIP pass, so I can't complain too much. But it has slowed down my building regime, which was sort of picking up the pace a little bit. I've got 104,000 to level up the command center next time. It requires more wood than I can store, but not by as much as it did. So it's getting closer and closer and closer. So there we are. That's where I am. Heroes-wise, my strongest hero is, of course, Fiona. It's a little bit impractically dressed. I mean, it's well, let's be honest, there's a couple of things we like about Fiona. I'm going to get internet shamed for this one, I can tell. So let's level her up a little bit. So Fiona is currently getting all the heroes who are not purple. I'll explain why for that one in a second. So there we are. Boom, 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 and a little jiggle. There we are. So Fiona is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. She's quite clearly my strongest hero by quite a way. My other hero who is getting a bit of a power boost at the moment is Helena, who seems, I mean, she's okay. She's not exactly as she's not as impractically dressed as Fiona, but she is. I would question the practicality of some of the stuff she's wearing, but there we are. So there we are. She's leveled up a little bit as well. So keeping my 3 stars leveling up. I did end up slightly leveling up one of my 2 stars. Who's this fella here? What's your name? Sorry, Chasel. So Chasel got leveled up a little bit because I ran out of, I didn't have enough food to ascend Fiona, and I hadn't got any other 3 stars at that time. So he got boosted up a little bit because I needed to clear my hero list. Now, in terms of the campaign missions, you get stars for completing them, and the stars, if you get the more stars you get, the more rewards you can get, obviously enough. You can only get 3 stars if all of your heroes are still alive at the end of a mission. And at the moment, I'm not really doing that because my heroes are, I'm very short of, leveled up heroes. So at the moment, one of them almost always dies, if not 2 of them. And it's normally my purple, this guy here who I haven't leveled up. What's your name? Everly, I haven't got around to leveling up yet, so he tends to die. And also this green 2-star whose name I can't be bothered to learn right now, frankly, because he's not going to be around for all that long. Here you'll see the damage done by the yellow tiles with Fiona boosted up. Boom, there we are, hurrah! And Everly, as you can see there, took a hit. Nearly killed him straight away just from a mob. Not going to use Fiona's special skill yet because this zombie's going to die on the next move. And between every wave, you get various buffs appear. I'm going to choose this one because it's useful to boost my attack damage. Don't know why it says give up. It should just sort of say move on or something, but there we are. There we go. Oh, there we are. And you can see how little damage the zombies do to Fiona now that she's sort of reasonably leveled up. Rather handily. Boom, 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 boom. These two, I probably should have just used Natalia's. Is it Natalia? I don't know. All heroes get 10% blue heroes and hero. Yeah, go with this one. Sun amulet. Give up. Right. Yeah, and basically, I mean, keeping all my heroes alive is very, very unlikely because two of them will die at the drop of a hat, more or less. There we are. So you can see how much damage it did to my green guy. Even one hit from one mob nearly killed him. And his special attack does nearly no damage as well. So he's a bit of a waste of space, really. But I don't want to level him up because that just seems like a waste of heroes. Let's boost the health. That'll keep him alive. Actually, it probably won't keep him alive any longer because he will still die at the drop of a hat. There we are, Fiona, the lovely Fiona. Boom, 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 boom. Still looks out of place in a zombie thing to me, but there we are. Let's go for the critical damage. I think, yeah, critical tile damage. Carry on. Not sure what it says plus. Oh, +1 might be something to do with the attack boost I've got going on from Thingamybobs. That then boosts it again. Yes, so the plus thing is because I've upgraded my tile damage. And unlike in Empires and Puzzles where you have like a maximum of 3 or 4 waves, in this game you get like 5, 10 waves, lots and lots of waves, which obviously mean your heroes are staying alive for longer. But then you get more buffs, and the buffs do sort of definitely help out. I'm going to hope you can kill him, and Helena can kill him. Yeah, still everyone alive at the moment, which is very unusual. Let's go for the recover health before each wave, which is a very useful thing. Grenade. My grenade's upgraded, so it'll take out more tiles, which is handy. Fiona will take out the boss. And there we go. Lightning effect goes... yeah, see, so the buffs are now doing a significant amount more for my heroes. I'm going to go for... Go for the health thing. So at the moment they're all still alive, which is phenomenal, really. Boom, boom, boom. I'll blow up this blue grenade, which is now sort of mega charged, takes out like half the screen. That's good. Hanging on in there, guys. Yeah, let's go for more health before each wave. When seeking for resources in the city, you met the... Oh, I don't know who I met there. Green hero strengthening. I will try and strengthen my green hero, because if I can keep him alive, I might actually get 3 stars at the end of this one. So let's blow up this pile of grenades here. Boom. And that's done a fair amount. And this grenade here. Boom. Again, it's done a fair amount. Looking pretty good. On to the final wave. All heroes attack defense and 15% in the boss fight. Well, may as well. Seems to be rude not to, as the next wave is the boss wave, the final boss wave. Confirm, and here we go. Okay, so bomb, bomb, bomb. Boom. Boss is down. And I should have said that was my favourite. It's a giant zombie sea lion, which is like the most random thing you could ever have as a boss. And I got 3 stars. So I finally sort of got 3 stars, full victory. Hurrah! And that boosts my puts me up a level as well. So I've gone up a level there too, which is rather nice. Usual sort of general junk gathered up, and that allows me to carry on. Upgraded, can not take any more heroes or any more exploration energy, but I do get 10 gold and an extra free summon. Insufficient, so I need to train some people. That's fine. So let's quickly pop back to my shelter, and I've got my free recruits by here, so I need to go to this one. And I think, do I need to click up at the top? No, oh, sorry, just down by here. There we are. And I got Todd. No point in getting attached to Todd. He is not going to be around for long. And there we go. So, it's similar but different, really. But it's quite fun and quite enjoying it. Elements of it at the moment. Anyway, it's nice sort of starting out again, building a base and having to do all the sort of getting everything ready and up and running stuff, which I always quite enjoy. And it does get some of these games, once you get to a certain stage, it sort of gets, you miss out on that a little bit almost, I guess, because you got too good at it or too far ahead. So let's just train up you some more of these guys. There we go. Anyway, that's it. So, like I say, it's an interesting one to explore. I'll keep going with it for now until hopefully it won't crash again, and we'll see where we go. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Do please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And it just remains for me to say, may death come swiftly to your enemies. Au revoir, farewell.